Welcome to the Rival and Queen podcast. It's Ashley.
And I'm Sarah.
We're back.
We're so happy to be back with you guys today.
It's strange.
It's off the cuff. Yeah. We were feeling inspired this week to get back in the studio and have like a proper hangout and catch up and jam session.
And see Mark.
Oh, who we missed and we love.
Miss this view too. It's so beautiful.
Oh my God. Happy to be back in the studio, hanging out. We've got so much to catch up on.
So much. Time has flown. Literally flown by.
I love it.
But here we are.
Yeah, okay. All right. Ashley's like, nothing new to catch up on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing.
You have a baby now.
I have a baby. I think our last podcast was in January. So pre-baby.
Pre-baby. We've actually been pitching the Ash and Cash hour.
Hey.
Your baby's name is
I've got
Cash.
lots to say. His name is Cash. He was born February 26th. And yeah, he's almost 10 weeks old, which is crazy. That's what I mean. Time literally flies.
For some reason in my mind, he was born on the 24th. I'm glad you just said the 26th. It must be in my calendar.
He was due on the 24th.
Oh, that's
so
why.
You probably just have that
I would have gotten
embedded.
There. I did.
Yeah, but 2 days after, so around about. You can celebrate his birthday early next year.
You know what? I'll celebrate for 3 days. 24th, 25th, 26th. All day, all Cash.
But I'm here, highly caffeinated, a little more sleep deprived.
What's your first take on motherhood?
Oh my God. You cannot prepare yourself for it at all.
I think you shouldn't know.
It's better. I feel like one day when your baby comes out and if you want to have a baby, I'm going to be like,
well, now you know. Before, I feel like we were so naive. Can I tell you?
So naive.
The day you got home from the hospital, I came over and
I was delusional.
You're so, because at that point, like the first night you're on like adrenaline, but then you're starting to like crash.
Mm-hmm.
And I have never seen you look so tired in my whole life.
And probably white.
And
I feel like I was
like
white.
a ghost. Like I've never seen your skin that color. I actually was just like,
she's unwell.
Well, I was just like, you needed. Also, going through birth is like a huge experience for your body. And the craziest part is you get zero recovery time.
Yeah. Well, because the night I had him, I was up all night. The night before I was as well, because I was anticipating going in. And then we were there for 2 nights. So literally like 4 nights in a row, plus the delivery or labor and delivery itself. But I remember that day so well. Like I said to Jeff, that was like one of the worst days ever because I felt I was shaking. I was running off adrenaline. My heart, when I was talking to people, like you were there, our family, but my heart was racing because I think it was just adrenaline trying to keep. I didn't even know how to eat.
I mean,
you're trying to eat, but you just want to swallow. You don't know how to sit and relax and eat. It's so crazy.
You're like not physically there. And like, I think you were handling it so well. Cause like, I didn't even want to come in and I was just dropping stuff off to you. I know, but I know
my mom's like, there's Sarah, come in, join the party. And I'm literally like, can everyone leave my house right now? Including you, Mom. I love you.
I know. I felt so bad because we had talked about this and I was like, I'm not going to come over. You tell me whenever. And I just had stuff to drop off.
No, and you literally were a savior for bringing us so much food. And now when anyone has a baby, even if I just bring them a loaf of bread and some bananas, because you literally cannot do anything.
Well, and that was the thing you said. I was like, what do you want? You're
weird.
Like, I will eat anything.
Yeah, like bring me just food. Because my mom would bring us food and stuff and people would ask and I didn't care. Like just something I can eat because you'll forget to eat. So anything that's easy. So shout out to Sarah
and everyone who brought.
She brought us veggie lasagna that lasted. We'd have it for breakfast or not breakfast, lunch and dinner because it was just throw it in the microwave. Or I probably ate it cold. I don't even know.
I should make you guys another meal now too. But it was
you're out of the after probably week. I mean, everyone's very different, but for us, it was probably week 5 or 6 and you feel like, oh, I can do laundry. He's napping. I'll make something to eat. But it does take time. And I think you just have to be easy on yourself that things that are not ever going to be the same until they're probably moved out of your house.
In 20 years.
Yeah.
Or in 17 years.
It's crazy.
So long. But the crazy part was like the first time I saw you, I actually was like, oh my God, you need to rest. Because it is this like thing where you're also, everyone's so excited for the baby, but like the mother's gone through so much physically that it's like, are you okay? And you looked, literally when I saw you 24 hours later, you looked like
better.
Like, you looked glowing
the
again.
not sleeping, which is fine. But yeah, the trauma. And I had some issues like when he came out. And yeah, your body just goes through a lot. It's literally recovering. You just grew for 10 months and then birthed something. So yeah, it takes time. And that's something I think Jeff and I mean, this isn't directed at you and a lot of people, but it's like next time if we had a child, I would say like, I don't want to see anyone for like 3 weeks because I don't want to tidy up.
Yeah.
I don't want to put clothes on. I don't want to do anything. I just want to like, but next time it might be easier, not easier, but knowing what's ahead. But this time you didn't, sorry. And you're like, I'm trying to figure out what to do with this thing because I've never done this.
Okay, I thought it was wild because you guys had like a rotating door of visitors.
And they don't even do it. Like now it's more fun to come over and see him because he's more engaged with, like like little things. And
he's like a human. Before he was like a nugget.
Yeah. And I think people it's like a traditional thing that you think I need to go and see this baby or whatever. But next time I said, Stacy actually told me this, my friend that one of her friends put on Facebook or social media that they didn't want any visitors. It's like, smart. I should have done that.
Well, like, and it's crazy because you guys have such a big family. Mm-hmm. And then also, but here, and this isn't like directed towards anyone in your family.
We're not directing anything at anyone.
But like what was crazier to me just watching from the outside was like people that you wouldn't normally visit with one-on-one.
Yeah.
Like everyone wants to come over and see you. And it's just like there's so many people.
Yeah.
And it's like such an intimate time. And also you're recovering. And I was just like, this is the craziest thing.
It is crazy.
Of my life.
And I think it is also exciting. You want people to see the baby, but like you said, they're just a little infant sleeping.
Hell no. I want to be like
and
alone.
Especially like I tried and I still am. The time's almost gone for trying to breastfeed. It just didn't happen for me. So that's also hard too because you're trying to figure that out. You got to whip the pump out all the time to try and like people are coming and it kind of disrupted that bit of flow, which was annoying. So yeah, highly recommend just whatever your husband, partner, boyfriend, whoever, just nestle in and
keep everyone else out.
Yeah, it's just such a special time that you'll never get back, especially with your first. Wow.
Is that an omen for three babies? I think too, you have to be so comfortable just having everyone see your boobs. Like I just got back from,
and I don't care about that, but
Bahamas.
It's more like trying to like this isn't working.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean?
You're like
frustration.
It's frustrating.
Yeah,
it's an emotional process.
Yeah, you just whip them out.
Well, and that's the thing. Like I was just in the Bahamas with my friend VK and Trevor and their little daughter who's just over 1 and she's still breastfeeding. And like VK is one of my best friends. I've seen her boobs so many times. Actually, we were at a family dinner the other night in Newfoundland and I like dropped my napkin and I bent over to get it. And when I was coming up, like she had been breastfeeding Violet and Violet like hopped off the boob and then there's just milk squirting out onto the dinner table. From her nipple, and I've never seen it before. It's like a sprinkler.
It's good. That's a good problem to have.
And it was also just like exactly eye level with me as I was
sometimes it
over.
dribbles out of your nipple, and then other times it's literally like it like shoots across the room. It's
I loved it.
So funny.
It was so funny, but I think that's the thing. If you have people coming over, it's just like you want to feel comfortable, basically being close to naked.
Yeah, and just literally like. Not care. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure other people feel this way, but and also like the mom guilt thing is real. Like Daisy's sitting here, our little baby poodle,
our podcast poodle.
Yeah. And Oatmeal's here somewhere, but, think of when you leave the dog.
Oh, I get so upset as you know.
I know. It's next level. Like I felt so bad coming here even. You just have to leave. Once you leave, it's fine, but I don't know. It's weird. I don't like it. Well, I try and get out so I don't have that built up.
Yeah. Because like I've always said, and I think I've said this to you before you had Cash, that like I find it crazy with Daisy because I feel
another podcast coming soon
under the R&Q brand because I feel so bad leaving her and she's a dog and I'm like, oh my God, what would I be like with a child? Because I'm like,
worse.
Like
I'm sure
like
the
upset.
Dog's bad, but worse.
Like some days I won't even go to the gym because I feel too bad leaving her. I'm getting better.
You just have to do it.
Because I'm like,
yeah.
And also one of the things that Trevor and VK put in perspective for me when we were in the Bahamas is they're like, your dog is like your child until you have a child. And then your dog is your dog. And your child is your child.
I've heard that.
And like, it just was help to being like, you know what? I can take care of myself and Daisy will still be okay.
Exactly. But she's so cute. It's hard.
But again, a very cute poodle, but not like a baby that you're just madly in love with.
And Jeff, I'm so lucky that he's more flexible, works from home most of the time. So I'm grateful for that. And he's just as hands-on as I am. But it's just this weird, I don't feel like he can't do what I need him to do. I just feel bad. I'm like, oh, the baby's going to look for me.
Oh,
no, it's fine. He's fine. I feel great right now.
Let's not go down this thing. Also, no, he definitely will not know.
They probably, like dogs, don't have any idea of time frames. Isn't that a thing? Dogs have no idea if something feels like an hour or multiple hours.
Oh my God, I hope so, because I accidentally left Daisy for 6 hours last night. I felt so bad.
That's all right.
I didn't realize.
She was probably snoozing.
Oh, she was snoozing. God love her.
Must have been late.
It was a little late, Ashley. So while Ashley was having a baby, I mean, this is just a very funny juxtaposition.
Like at the exact moment?
No, not at the exact moment. But like during the newborn period. I think, okay, to be fair, let's just put a time frame on this. I think the first 3 weeks you were like, I'm in crazy, don't know what's up and down mode. But then after that, you got out of that pretty quickly.
Yeah, like I said, I think it was week 5 or 6. Once they start sleeping a little better.
Yeah.
It's not every 2 hours. That if you can gain a few more hours of sleep, obviously we all feel like shit when we don't sleep. You start to feel a little more
but I've never gone through that.
Yeah.
Like, I have
you
to
can't
say,
train
it's like
for
kind
it.
of crazy because you used to be, if you had one bad night's sleep, you used to be like sent off in a different
and I'm not
universe.
a good sleeper anyway, so I thought I'd be trained, but no, you cannot.
But also, I think you are handling it so well. Like you're like you got like much better at operating with less sleep over the last year.
Well, everyone says, friends that we have that have like small children and stuff, they just say you never sleep again well. So this is just your life. So I think I'll acclimate to this is
I think you've already acclimated is my point.
Yeah, I was up
crazy.
most of the night last night. So
oh my God.
Oh well.
It's such an inside view that I don't normally get of like things that are crazy to me.
It's crazy.
I know. I still haven't changed his diaper. That'll be the next big fun milestone. So while Ashley,
he's the happiest when he's getting his diaper changed.
Yeah, I know.
Luckily,
I think that's so funny. He loves it.
It's so strange.
I think does he like just running around naked? He can't run, but like
he runs. Yeah,
hanging out naked.
Yeah, I think. Well, imagine having a diaper on all the time.
Ugh,
like and you're peeing in it and you're playing. No,
disgusting.
So yeah, you gotta let the little thing just breathe every once in a while.
Have some fresh air. Who doesn't love that? Hanging out a little fresh air down there. It's great. So while Ashley was rearing her baby, just as like a really fun juxtaposition, I broke my bed.
Oh wow!
And had to like.
I mean, it takes a few beds to break to make a baby.
Oh my, it does. But I was not trying to make a baby. There are no babies coming right now.
It just broke.
Well, no, it didn't just break magically. It broke.
It broke over time.
No.
Okay. How did it break?
By doing things. Okay. On it.
Yes, but it's been kind of bothering you, the bed. So
it
that's
has
like
been
an
bothering
omen.
me.
The bed
so then I
needs to
went
go.
on like a 5-week bed journey while Ashley was raising her baby. I just think it's like a very funny juxtaposition.
That's
of
still
our
very
lives.
like adult like.
Yeah.
It's not like you were down at the bars going, well.
Yeah, I know. Except for the funnier part of it is that reading bed reviews are not helpful because all the reviews are like, oh, this bed's so sturdy. My 6-year-old
So are you talking
loves
the frame?
it.
The frame.
The bed frame.
Yeah,
the mattress was fine. But the bed frame.
I'd be concerned if you broke the mattress.
I'd want to know how you would do that, actually. There'd be some
the springs would have to.
No,
I mean,
there's no
don't
springs
have
in my bed.
Yeah,
It's an endy bed, which I'm a big fan of. But I was it. Do you know how I get? I go down like rabbit holes of what do I need? I wanted something nicer, something more sturdy that wasn't going to break. And then. But all the reviews were so unhelpful. They'd be like, this bed's so sturdy. My 6-year-old loves it and sleeps like an angel. I was like, this is not helpful.
Yeah, they weigh what, like 50 pounds? Like,
yeah, I'm like,
even?
I want some reviews that are like, I've had sex on this bed. I've like
moved and it hasn't broken.
It hasn't broken. It doesn't squeak. It like, like some practical reviews of an actual bed.
There's no bed review website for adults like that?
I don't know. I actually should have searched more because once I like was getting angry about this, I was like, surely someone else cares about this.
Yeah. We had sex for 4 hours. The bed didn't make a peep.
Yeah, that's the kind of review that I want. And so I ended up
The neighbors didn't bang on the wall. It's fine. I mean, this would be helpful.
Well, and so I ended up getting an endy bed, but in obviously this process, I ended up ordering 3 beds. So I got 2 from Structube that I never put together because
Did you pick them up?
they got delivered.
Okay.
It was a nuisance, and then I had to go bring them back
Because you liked the other one.
because I went to see them in person after I ordered them. And one of them, I was like, no, I hate this. The other one I liked, but then I found this endy one, which was more expensive.
I haven't seen it. I haven't been to your
it's
house
really
in a
nice.
while.
You'll love it. You can come over. We can jump on the bed. It won't make a peep.
We'll prove to everyone, and then we'll write a review.
But I will say the endy bed is good. It's
Good, not great.
no, it's great.
Okay.
The first day I got it, I was like, I felt too
Is it
firm.
material or
Material.
Okay.
And it's a nice oak color, and it took 10
Nice.
minutes to put together by myself. And you know
just
what?
a headboard?
No, it's got the whole bed frame,
Okay.
and it's sturdy. Doesn't make a peep.
Perfect.
So that's my official review. I'm going to go on and write that on the ND review.
We
So
need
for
to
anyone
actually
else-
attach ours. Since we moved into the house, we didn't screw it in. It's just like pushed up against the wall on the bed. Very annoying.
But that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
doesn't it separate?
Yeah, it does.
I want to know what people are like the bed frame setup for people who are actively having sex in their bed.
Well, we have a king, and our mattress is really heavy. It's a memory foam with a regular kind of pillow top. So we usually just like jam it and push it against the wall, and it will stay. But yeah, eventually it
there's some
it needs to be readjusted.
things start banging around. Anyways,
Yeah,
this has been the journey that I was on. Many other journeys, but I think that was like the funniest one.
notable.
As you're home being like, okay, I'm going to bed at 7
I'm like, I'll sleep
p.m.
on the floor. Yeah, the first few weeks I just slithering into bed. Oh,
But we've had some fun adventures over the last little while.
I know now summer is around the corner.
Summer's around the corner.
My birthday
I'm
is
very
around the
excited.
corner.
I'm going to the Faroe Islands. And-
Yeah,
oh, and guys, I went to a private island in the Bahamas, and it was as
Yes.
dope as it sounds.
I want to.
I got to fly private. It was great. And honestly, here's what I got to tell you. I want to be that rich. I was like, this is great. I only want to fly private now.
Yeah,
I could live on a private island.
and I'm lost for words. That just sounds like heaven to me right now.
I was like, yes, I'm in as well.
I'm still thinking about the beach. Yeah, no, that would be amazing.
yeah,
Bahamas looks the bomb.
it was so nice. I've
Shout
never
out
been there
to
before.
Kieran, our friend who resides from there.
Yeah, and I told him, I was like, you know what? I think these are the nicest beaches I've ever seen.
Really? Like
Yeah.
powder sand.
So nice. And actually, like twice, manta rays just came up out of the sand, and it's kind of crazy because they literally just like shake off. And then
Really?
oh, you could accidentally
Ooh.
step on one. That would not be ideal.
But it's so
Um,
calm there that you could see.
You
any
could see
type
them,
of-
and you would see like turtles sunbathing. It was beautiful.
I do
where we
love
were
a turtle.
staying. It was an incredible experience. I was very lucky. Jimmy Buffett was owned the house next to where we stayed, which is kind of wild. So
What a hero. He's like the Margaritaville.
we played Margaritaville all week.
Ooh,
It was very fun. I got to golf there. I loved it. You would have loved it.
I know. The golf
The
looked
golf
incredible.
was amazing.
There's nothing better than golfing somewhere, only because I recently got into golf and I had golfed in Florida, which
Yeah.
was like the most tropical place I've golfed so far. But just seeing palm trees when you're golfing and the sand so white everywhere.
And the ocean next to you.
Yeah. Well, I didn't golf by the ocean, but I can imagine that would be
It was top
next
notch.
level.
I loved it. So we've been having some adventures, and there's definitely more adventures to come. Ashley's birthday is coming up.
I know. 36.
Isn't that crazy?
It's old.
The other
I'm on
side of
the other
35.
side. I know.
How does it feel?
Fine, I guess.
Yeah, who cares?
I feel the same.
You look the same.
Good. I haven't had Botox in over a year, so
You look fabulous.
soon, hopefully.
Get him in there.
Just hit me up.
Hey,
But yeah, glad I haven't aged too much. I'm sure the next year will be rough.
no, it won't. You're handling all
Alright.
of this gracefully. And I think you and Jeff are actually like a really good team. Like, not everyone has the same team dynamic as you guys. You guys have a very good,
You need it.
top-notch team dynamic
Yeah.
always.
Yeah, I think we balance each other out, which is important.
Duo. You're both there doing very good
Yeah,
things.
it's not 50-50. It's 100%, 100%, I feel like. Really. Divide and conquer, but
And then I just
Give
come
her.
in and
feed us.
sometimes feed you and sometimes just want to be like, also babysat.
Yeah. We all need that. We're here to babysit you.
Like, I'll go see my parents now for a little bit and bother them.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got your birthday coming up, Shania Twain coming
Oh
up.
my God, so excited.
We're going to Thomas Rhett this summer.
I'm going to New Orleans next week.
Oh,
If you're into
yeah.
that. I mean, I'll probably be there.
You'll
when
be
this
in New
comes out.
Orleans?
No, when this comes out, like I'll be
In
just
New
there.
Orleans.
Yeah.
And I'll be in the Faroe Islands.
That's right.
2 very different spots in the world, which will be very funny. I know. I'll be jealous of New Orleans. This is just kind of fun. This
I'm
is
excited
like
for some food. I feel like that they're very known for their food, their southern food.
Cajun. And what's the crab stuff?
Oh my God. Oh God. Creole.
No,
no.
what?
But that's one thing. That's rice, isn't it? I don't know.
Let's not start this. We don't know what we're talking about.
We
don't know.
Crawfish. That's a big one.
Crawfish.
Yeah, sorry.
That's the
I was
one.
like,
That's the
it's
one.
like a shrimp, kind of, right?
Mark's laughing. He's like, I know exactly what they're trying to get to and just not willing to help us.
But apparently it's like I mean, I'll probably be in bed, but it's a very foodie city. There's lots of very good restaurants.
But you'll be in bed.
I'll be in bed. Actually, Jeff was going to upgrade our room to have a little bit of a separate living room from the bedroom.
Yeah.
You know the type?
Yes.
Because if not.
Do I know the type? Yes, a suite. I'm familiar with a hotel suite. Do I know the type?
I haven't.
Okay, we're losing it. Should we?
So I don't have to sit in the room at night in the dark. I know people that hang on the bathroom because the baby or the kid's asleep and they don't want to disrupt it because it needs to be dark.
I think you should disrupt kids. You got to talk to Tim about this. When we were kids, he used to play music when we would sleep.
Oh yeah, I
and
like
drop
noise.
things. And like his whole theory was like, let's train these babies to.
I agree, but I'm not risking it for 4 nights when I'm on vacation.
Okay, that's fair.
And you technically can't really sleep train them until they're like 4 months. So, you know,
Oh yeah, it's kind of like puppies.
I think they should just sleep wherever, but we'll see.
Okay.
Anyways, I'll be in a suite. I'll send you a
if
picture.
you're familiar with it at all. In case. Actually, Jared Fried's doing a comedy show the night that I'm in Denmark, and I was debating going, but I feel like, or the night that I'm in Copenhagen, but I feel like going to a comedy show is not fun on your own.
Just elbowing strangers.
Well, like
beside you.
I would love to go see what? How did I just get on this? I totally just changed the topic for no reason. I was
we were
thinking
talking about our
New
trips.
Orleans, yeah. And I was debating going, but I was kind of wondering if you think I should actually just go on my own. I'm scared I'll be tired.
I don't know who
that
that is.
Like, oh, he's from the Betches. And he does the Bachelor commentary. So
that's why I don't know.
I started going to the Bachelor that our girlfriends host. They host like a Bachelor night.
Shout out to Katie.
Yeah, just to like go see the gals. But how I prepare is I just watched Jared Fried's recap of it, which is like so bitter and jaded.
Okay, well, I do know Batches, but I don't know.
You definitely know
I
him.
would probably, but I don't know his name. Okay, let's just.
And he's so Jewish.
Oh, you should go then.
I know. I might go. We'll see. We'll see how
I'm sure it won't sell out. Maybe it will. You could go last minute.
Yeah.
Is he popular in Denmark?
Is he popular in Copenhagen? You know what? I would be shocked, to be honest.
Oh my gosh.
I can't imagine, but he might be. Okay. But I was thinking of that because I was thinking of a Queenie Graham, but then I have an actual new question for us.
Okay. I can't wait.
If you could have a middle power, so not a superpower, but like a middle power. So it's not like invincibility. It's not like
just like a
flying,
a little power,
but like a regular power that you could upgrade a little bit. What would it be? And here's how. I'm not going to take this answer, but I think this is a good answer. Someone asked me this question, and their answer was to know and be able to speak every language conversationally. And I thought like,
mine's not as useful as that.
But I thought like,
useful.
damn, that's like a good middle power. What a friggin' statement. So what would your middle power
right now?
be?
Mine would just be to make water appear, a glass of water appear, a bottle of water, whatever, out of nowhere.
I thought you were going to be like a baby whisperer, put every baby to sleep.
No, because I'm thirsty all the time. Like right now, I'm like, I wish I had
you want some water.
No, I have some in here, but I just, it's crazy. That's a good one. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that would be nice. Just for like all of a sudden, like whoos, baby sleep. Like just shh.
I like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Give me a second.
Well, you're making water appear. I don't even know what my middle
hard.
power is. Something normal, but that. Do you know what I pick right now? What is it?
To have like another arm.
Oh,
when I need
a
it.
very average.
Yeah.
That's a perfect middle tower.
Because you are holding baby in weird positions and you're like, I can't even reach for the remote or I can't even reach for my phone. And if I had a go gadget arm, that'd be great.
I think right now, for some very stupid reason, this is the only thing that can come into my mind.
Silent sex.
What?
Or, sorry, like so your bed doesn't fit. I don't know.
To be able to quiet every bed I have sex in. That's okay, first of all, this isn't like a me problem. It was the bed. Like it wasn't my fault.
I know. I just picture you like swinging. Sarah has a lot of energy, so
you know what? It can be a fun experience. Let's be honest. My middle power. I mean, I don't know. You're getting a third arm. That seems really practical.
Maybe a fourth, maybe like 2 extra arms.
Yeah, I'm really jealous because I don't want that. But the language one I thought was really good, but I can't take that. So I'm going to take.
Oh, I have a good one for you.
Please tell me.
Just being able to cook anything, like just out of nowhere. You're like,
I feel like I can do that now.
Yeah. Okay. You're right. But you don't need a recipe. Well, you don't need that. I'm just like, you want to make this and just it appears. Boom.
Yeah, no, I would like that. I feel like what I would like as a middle power, because I'm so bad at this, and I think it could just be fun in scenarios, would be like to be a master at every single like cottage game out there.
Whoa.
Because I think you could just hustle people sometimes if you needed
that'd
to.
be fun.
Make a little extra cash. I'm so bad at them. It would just improve my life a little bit.
You're not that. You're not bad at them.
I think actually
you're only bad.
I think
at
perfect
self-proclaimed is like the aim ones.
Oh, so bad. I think perfect hand-eye coordination. That's what I want as my middle power.
Okay, perfect hand-eye coordination.
Because I think that would help in a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like if you want to throw something out from across the room, no problem. Done. See, don't need an extra arm. Gone.
Someone's about to get hit with something at the park and Sarah just stops it from like ball hitting a baby. Okay.
That's what I'm going to go with.
Perfect.
That's my middle power. All right, guys. We don't know what's up, but we just missed you and wanted to come chat with you.
We'll be back again soon. Reach out to us.
We love you. If you have questions, we're going to do a fun Would You Rather episode at some point. So we'll collect those. Ashley's got great little nails. Oh, I wish Mark was in here to do the voice change. Which button is it? You want to go press one?
Mark. I think it's the bottom right one.
No, I think we've got a treat for you guys. Just hold on. I think it's the second from the top right. I think just press it. That one. Yeah.
Hello, this is Peter McAllister, the father. How do you turn it off?
No. Okay, it's off. And on that note, we're going to end.
We love you, and we'll see you again soon.
Follow us on social media. Keep in touch. We love you guys. Bye.
Have a great one.